Welcome back to FTL again everyone, I'm Plays Games. I left you at the end of Sector 2, and Sector 2 was an absolute disgrace. We didn't get anything new, we didn't get any new crew, we didn't do any ship upgrades, all we did was gather our scrap. This was supposed to be a civilian sector, and the only store we found was here and here, and we couldn't get to either of them because it would mean doubling back and it would mean being caught by the fleet. We took quite a lot of damage, we had lots of nebulous stuff. For a civilian sector, this was absolutely appalling. So let's hope in Sector 3 we get an early store. Choices: pirate controlled, rebel controlled. Well, we'll do this one. A few years ago, this region was bustling with trade activity. Now it is overrun with bandits and marauders. You should tread lightly here. Okay. Store, let's go. Zero hesitation. A well-armed transport ship and a squadron of fighters are in orbit nearby. You are wary of their trustworthiness, but beggars can't be choosers. No, we cannot. Well, there's not much to buy. We'll buy a little bit of hull. Maybe a couple of bits of fuel. There's nothing really else we want to buy. They haven't got any weapons, haven't got any drones. God, our luck has been terrible on this run. Okay, let's plan out. Looks like there's quite a lot of connections up here. So I think we'll go back here, down here, up there, and then break into all this stuff. We'll just ignore all this stuff up here. Scanners indicate that a battle is taking place nearby. It seems that someone is under attack by space pirates, so let's aid them. Okay, well, they have a cloak, they have a laser that does 2 shots, and a heavy laser that does 1, so they can hurt us, which is annoying, so we're going to have to ion their shields and put out the combat drone. Because of the cloak, if we try and choke them out, it won't work. Because of just cloak, and then that means all of our cycles will stop and the ion cooldown will run out and the oxygen will come back on, and it just becomes a whole pain. Well, we're doing a number on them. It's good that we managed to break the cloak with the drone straight away. Come on, drone. He hasn't hit them in the weapons. Well, good, the weapons have taken enough fire damage that they're going off. Oh, managed to fix the cloak enough. Oh, this has been fine. Goodbye, thank you for playing. Ship breaks apart, we get 2 fuel, 1 drone, 31 scrap. Let's contact the civilian ship. They respond: "It's a good thing you came when you did, we'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright and like to help you, like you helped me. The captain offers to give us 21 scrap and a firebomb. Hooray!" That's good stuff. Right, let's do some upgrades. 3rd layer of shield because we're meeting stronger enemies now. And 1 more power bar, I think, just so we can get the dodge up to 30%. And that still lets us do the ion blast and the combat 1. If you meet someone that's eligible, then we'll firebomb them. Mind you, we've only got 9 bombs, maybe we won't do that. The only other ship at this beacon messages you. Finally, after months of waiting, someone has fallen into our trap. Let's have a look. Laser 1, missile. Missile is annoying. Dodge maximum. Combat drone out. Eye on the shields. Hope the combat drone hits the weapons. We can't choke them out because we can't tank the damage from the missile. And it hit an empty room, that's fine. Come on, man. Right, let's try and ion out the weapons. You get a frantic message. Take everything we have, just don't kill us. Interesting. 6 fuel, 4 missiles and 18 scrap. I'm going to accept that, that's quite a good offer. So that was good. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools and they've tried to shut down your engines. We had this before and they're doing the same thing again. So let's have a look. Burst Laser Mark II, which does 3 shots. Heavy Laser Mark I does 1 shot, so you guys can hurt us. Our dodge is only 15%, so all 4 will probably hit. Now, I could try and risk choking them out, but I can't be bothered, so let's just combat drone them. If our dodge was at 30, then I probably would try and choke them out. Hey, excellent. So we'll just let the drone explode them. And here they go. That's a nasty little ship. It's destroyed, our system comes back online. We salvage 1 fuel and 21 scrap. That's nice. Let's push on into this. You come out of the jump to see laser blast coming from the other side of the beacon. Looks like someone's under attack from pirates. Let's get to the rescue. You power your weapons and engage your pirate ship, which has a cloak and an ion 1 and a missile, so we don't need the shields, we do need the dodge, we need the combat drone, and we need the ion blast. This run is not being fun. Oh, and the ion blast has hit the drone. Why not? And the missiles missed, that's good. At least the drone didn't explode. Sometimes when your drones take an ion hit, they actually explode. And they've hit the weapon. Of course they did. Here comes the next missile. And it's in the sensors. I'm going to have to ion the shields. He's going to have to go and fix the sensors. We're taking more damage. Oh, what is it with this run? Well, we've managed to get 1 shot in the weapons. Oh, it's breached. And we can't ion anything because we don't have the ion because it's broken. All we can do is hope that the drone... Well, the weapons have been destroyed by a fire, which is nice. Oh, this has been appalling. And they've cloaked, of course, why not? Come on, drone, kill them! No, don't miss. Hey, there we are. The ship breaks apart, leaving behind 3 fuel, 1 drone, 33 scrap. It's contacting the civilians. Well, they've just done a runner. Lucky them. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I think we're going to need another 2 bars to keep the dodge and the shields up if we're going to encounter more nonsense like this. Hull's looking terrible. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials, so let's just have a go, let's explore it. A pirate ship hiding behind one of the larger asteroids attacks you. And they have a missile, of course they do. Why not? A missile? And a crew teleporter with a rock. Let's try and do this. We're just going to have to reduce the dodge a little bit to get the doors to maximum, but slow them down. And they're trying to escape. But their FTL's delayed because so many things are damaged that they're having to. Oh, they're offering us to leave us alone. We're not going to leave them alone, they've only got 1 hull. No, no surrender for you lot. Eat that. Ship explodes, leaving 1 fuel, 1 drone, 27 scrap, and their Rockman. I think everyone just needs to pile in and kill him. We're all being healed because of our Engi medical bot dispersal augment. I mean, it's not quick, but it is a heal. Right, back to station. They still heal much faster in the medbay. Right, onwards. And indeed, upwards. Mercenaries are swarming the galaxy now, knowing that their less than legal services are in demand during this period of unrest. One is waiting at this beacon and hails you. We can hire them to delay the rebel fleet, we can hire them to scout the sector, we can fight them, or we can say we have no need. I don't think we have any need. I don't want to fight them because I can see right now they have a missile. Let's just escape and move on. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Well, let's go and get it. Okay, they have an ion 1 and a beam 1, so they can't hurt us. We'll turn their shields off and let the combat drone chip away at it. Isn't it nice to have an easy fight after the horrors that have been in sectors 2 and 3? You salvage what you can from the ship, 38 scrap. Let's investigate this station. Station's a storage site for various resources, 4 fuel, 3 missiles, 17 scrap. Not awful, I mean 22 fuel is pretty damn good. We haven't got time to do this distress call. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, fleet fight. We would not survive a fleet fight. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free unharmed. We will never surrender one of our crew to slavers. We have 2 heavy laser ones and nothing else. We could go for the crew kill, but the only reward we really want is an extra crew member, and we'll get that from damaging them. Don't mind spending a drone part on this. Come on, give me the offer. Offer me a slave. Be good now. Offer me a slave. Come on. There we are. Well, they're offering an Engi who's level 1 repair. Right, we'll take him. And he can go into shields. He'll be there forever. And to the exit. You've arrived at a long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, we can go to the next sector. There's a black market hub here. You receive a message. These are dangerous times. If you have extra military-grade explosives, we'll gladly pay you for them. We can sell 5 missiles for 15 scrap. I think we'll take that. We're not going to sell all 15, but we'll sell 5 of them. Okay, end of sector 3. We got a firebomb. No, we did get a crew. We got Phillips. Oh, we've got an extra repair Engi, a firebomb. The only upgrade we did was level 3 shields. This run has been terrible, so let's just push on. Let's avoid... Right, let's go this way. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Well, got 19 fuel, that's probably enough. Right, let's try this distress beacon. And then... distress, then work our way up and then round. Oh, it's the alien spiders one. Leave them alone. They ain't no joke. Let's jump. Something red looms. It's the Mantis. And they have a burst laser Mark II which does 3 shots and a mini beam. So they can hurt us if all 3 of these hit. Actually might not, because we do have a 35% evasion chance. They do have a med bay, so we can't choke them out. No crew kill. We're going to have to ion blast. We could try the firebomb, but again they have a med bay and an Engi for putting out fires. Well, all three of their laser blasts did hit us. Luckily their beam fired before the burst laser did. Hooray! That's the end of them. The ship explodes, leaving 1 fuel, 1 missile, 38 scrap. That's good. Lots of scrap and nowhere to spend it. Let's try and find a store. Local sensors pick up 2 ships engaged in a heated battle. It seems the Mantis military ship will surely defeat its prey. We could aid a civilian ship, or we could stay out of it. And we can see here already, even though it's only just showing, that they have a missile. So I'm not sure I want to aid the civilian ship, because it does have 2 shield and an awful lot of hull, and there's no guarantee the combat drone will be able to pick the weapons to shoot at, so I'm going to stay out of it. It's not much fun, but you have to be prudent sometimes, otherwise we're going to die. Uh-oh. You arrived to find yourself extremely close to a star. You receive a message. I'm glad you arrived. Our ship is damaged and we were getting desperate. I hope you don't mind if we take yours. Hostile detected on board our ship. Okay, 4 humans. That's quite a lot of damage. Let's put 2 Engi in here. Put this guy in the med bay, because these 2 are trying to break into the med bay. We'll let them in. And then we'll vent this space out. Because we've got a level 2 med bay, our 1 man is able to keep up with the damage from 2 people. Okay, let's just put them in the doors. Keep them going. These guys are going to die. Let's jump away before the sunburst hits us. We'll continue fighting hand to hand in the next beacon. You arrived just in time to see an unusually well-armed Engi ship destroying a small pirate craft. A teleport signal is detected. Intruder on deck. A young mantis in a charged uniform is teleported on deck. He begs for sanctuary from the Engi and offers to serve in exchange for your protection. The Engi have already traced the signal and are offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner. Sometimes you get a Mantis crew member out of this, so let's side with him. It was a trap. The Mantis sabotages your ship before teleporting away, and this is also what happens. 5 damage to the hull. Let's close these doors. The boarder from the previous ping is still with us, so we'll have to get rid of him. We have a heavy laser 1 and a halberd beam. That's fine, they can't hurt us. This will take 1 shield off, which leaves us with 2. This does 2 damage, less 1 for each shield we have. So 2 minus 2 0, so they can't hurt us, which is good. We can most definitely hurt them. Let's strip the shields off and combat drone them. Everyone back to stations, please. We'll put the dodge back to maximum. We need to find a store or we're going to die. Off they go. They explode, leaving 2 fuel, 1 drone and 38 scrap. No store. At this point, you almost expect a fight with the Mantis, but this beacon appears to be entirely devoid of other ships. You take the time to catch your breath and double check the ship's systems. Well, the systems are fine, but it's the hull that's not. Let's move on. You fancy you see something moving in the shadow of the beacon, but all remains still. Another empty ping, and no store. We'll just have to come here and hope that this is a store, because we've only got enough time to do this and then one other before we go to the exit. Your ship is flooded with advertisement transmissions from nearby merchants. Well, someone's offering us 5 missiles for the cost of 2 fuel. Well, we don't need missiles and we like having fuel, so no. It wasn't a store. Oh well. The only thing this beacon offers is a view of deep space and a brief respite from battle. Well, that's actually pretty much as good as we could hope for, because a battle might have finished us off. You've arrived at a long-range beacon. When it's charged, we can go. Ah, we can hire people. Well, we've got lots of scrap. Let's just buy a Mantis and stick him indoors. So that's the end of Sector 4. Again, it was absolutely abysmal. We didn't get anything new. We bought this Mantis at the FTL exit beacon. We've taken a ton of hull damage. We've still got lots of scrap. We've got nowhere to spend it. We never found any store. This run is not looking in good shape. So come back for the next one. See if we explode in Sector 5, or if we find a store in the first beacon and manage to do lots of upgrades and get lots of cool weapons. Until then, take good care of yourself and all those around you, and I'll speak to you soon.